It's that's rough for the Bills fans. And listen, I feel for you. Not able to beat a rival in the playoffs. They're always getting the best of you. Missed field goal leading to heartbreak. As I have said for years, the Green Bay Packers, Buffalo Bills, mirror opposites.
Just do you know how I know I'm a legit Bills fan now, Tom?
Tell me.
I lost sleep last night because of this game. I literally kept waking up in the middle of the night thinking about the game, thinking about how I was going to talk about it on today's show. Probably 4 or 5 times, just replaying shit in my head from that game. And I went to bed thinking, like, you know what? I'm not going to let Chiefs fans hurt me. I'm just going to detach. I'm going to build a shield, as you do as a fan. Like, I know they're going to be coming at me. I know they were chirping at me on Twitter. I'm not going to let them hurt me. I'm just going to detach from the results of this game.
No.
I'm just going to detach.
That doesn't make you a Bills fan. That just means you hate the Chiefs so much.
No.
And just like Scooter, you're going to get the same medicine as you crapped all over the Chiefs and rooted for the Bills.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying before I went to bed, those were my thoughts. I'm like, game's passed. Just look at it as a football game moving forward.
Yep.
And then throughout the night, I kept dreaming / thinking about the ways the Bills could have won that game. The dropped passes. Oh my God. The drop Diggs pass. Like, I've only done that with Broncos games before, where it's kept me up, where I'm thinking about, oh God, if we just did this. And I was like, I'm not going to, I'm okay. I'm not going to think about this one too much. And then all night, it just haunted me. It haunted me.
I get you.
Because this was their window. This was a window to sneak in and lose to the Ravens. So, yeah, that Bills loss hurt. I told myself I wasn't going to let it get to me, and it did. It did.
I think it's accurate. I mean, well, that's the thing, too. I mean, Perna's just, he hates birds. Legendary.
I'm pro bird again. Suddenly, it's weird.
But now you just woken up and you're just like, I am really sad, but I was listening to the birds singing, and you're like, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I am pro birds and I am anti fossils. I hate fossils, specifically arrowheads. Arrowhead fossils. If I am ever elected president, we're getting rid of them all.
I think those are just artifacts, buddy.
Whatever. Artifacts, fossils. Who the fuck knows how science works, Tom?
Scientists.
Not from what I've seen. Not according to me and Aaron Rodgers. We hate scientists.
Just about to say, Aaron. I want to talk about the Bills because, like, I feel so bad for their fans. Obviously the fan base, like, because you talk about windows, and I agree. I think you and I, right after the game, we kind of talked about this a little bit. That even if the Bills won, it was going to be tough to beat the Ravens. But I think it kind of, you get past that hump of, all right, we beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. And even if you lose to the Ravens next week, yes, you're still upset about the window. Yes, there would still be changes in the team. But you kind of feel a little bit better going forward because you kind of like exercise those playoff demons.
Yeah.
Now it's like we lost to the Chiefs again. We were at home. We had everything we wanted except for all the injuries that we've occurred, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And now you're heading into an offseason wondering, is McDermott the guy? Do we have the team that can like compete? Because it doesn't seem like we do, and we're just falling short. We can't stay healthy. Like, what is going on and how do we fix it? And those answers are not easy for this fan base right now.
Yeah, they're probably going to have to talk to Josh Allen, do some contract restructuring. I think this is the first year where his cap becomes like a big hit on them. And I thought, honestly, like Terrell Bernard was going to be the biggest loss for the Bills in that game, but it was Gabe Davis. Like, Diggs ain't it right now. I think they got to move on from Diggs. I know that's an emotional thing to say in this very moment, but it's like those deep balls. Like, if that's Gabe Davis out there, you feel like he's making those plays. And the whole narrative all season, the Chiefs can't get the production out of their receivers, the drops, But that's what cost the Bills. And MVS somehow catches both of his passes, both of them important, one really contested. So,
Yeah.
Also, what we learned is if your team loses in the big game, do not go back to the field and watch your opponent celebrate, okay? Stephon Diggs started that trend, and it has done nobody any favors.
Like, we'll be back in this moment.
No, you won't.
Not. They're usually not.
You'll just see that shit when you close your eyes, and it will haunt you forever.
Yeah, dude. I like. What if you're the Bills? Like, do you just? You're talking McDermott. Is he the answer? I know that they got you there.
We talked about that earlier this season. In that, like, maybe the Bills just need something different there. I don't. Outside of the stupid fake punt, which ultimately they kind of got saved. I don't think McDermott's necessarily the problem. You know, I just
don't know if he's the answer. Like it's kind of like a.
I guess like who are you gonna get that's better?
I mean, this is the coach. Like, if you want to, like, this is the offseason to go and try and get like a better coach, and I think you can get an upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think Mike Vrabel would be fun.
Yeah, but
you talk about Derrick Henry to Buffalo. I mean, I'm just saying, nothing set in stone yet. Why not?
I mean, Vrabel there would be fun. Sure,
that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Like, Vrabel would be fun. He knows the division, right? Go and play against the Patriots.
This is a late time to make that firing, and then
correct.
Assume another team doesn't have like a head start on Vrabel. But like that's like a huge risk. Like you could fire him today, and the Chargers announce we've decided to hire Mike Vrabel. Like I don't know.